Hi, I'm Tina, and I'm the author of They're Not That Special, The Art of Not Wanting Them Back. I'm doing a series where I explain my book chapter by chapter in my own words, with probably a few things I should have learned years ago. So this is part 2, chapter 2, and this chapter is called You Want Them Back. And this is where I'm basically saying, come on, let's stop lying to ourselves. You can say, I'm healing. I just want closure. I'm trying to move on. Okay. But if their name suddenly came up on your phone right now, what would happen? Exactly. You want them back. And actually, I think you have to admit that first, because there's nothing wrong with admitting where you really are. But here's where it gets interesting. I don't think you only miss them. I think a lot of the time you miss who you were when things were good. You miss when you felt secure, when you weren't checking your phone, when you weren't analysing every message, when a simple okay was just okay. Now, what does okay mean? Why didn't he put a kiss? He normally puts 2 kisses. He was online 14 minutes ago. Honestly, at some point, we should be getting paid for this level of investigation. But that's what happens when you feel someone pulling away. You start paying attention to everything. The tone changes, the messages slow down, there's less effort. You feel something is different. And instead of stepping back, what do most of us do? We move closer. We explain more. We give more. We become more patient. We try harder. Because we think if we just do the right thing, we'll get back to how things were. But without realizing it, something has changed. You've gone from being chosen to trying to be chosen. And that is a very different place to be. Because now your mood depends on them. They don't message, you're anxious. They watch your story, suddenly you have hope. They don't watch your story. Well, now apparently the whole day is ruined. So this chapter asks you to separate 2 things. Do you actually miss this person? Or do you miss how you felt before you started questioning everything? Because the person and the feeling are not the same thing. And if you don't separate them, you might spend months chasing a person. And what you're really trying to get back is yourself.